What's up, our Green Branch? Welcome back to another Our Green Branch review.
It's just an Our Green Branch review. That's what it is. It's just an Our Green Branch review.
And today we're reviewing Good Game.
Good Game by the, who's the channel?
GameGrumps.
The GamerGrumps. Just GameGrumps.
GameGrumps.
Also GG.
So Good Game is a mini-series on YouTube Red. There's 6 episodes and it started in August 2017.
And it's your typical, like, at least cliche story of you get a bunch of misfits, they're underdogs, and they're gonna try and overcome impossible odds. So it's basically your misfit story. Okay?
Yeah. So basically the storyline is that they are like gamers, like they put together a group of gamers to try to win this competition for a video game.
Kind of like MLG. So Major League Gaming, you know, they're out there doing Overwatch, and you've got other, like StarCraft was the real big one that really brought things into the limelight. But this is centered around the MOBA, the what's the thing stand for? Massive Online Battle Arena. This MOBA was Dota. Defense of the Ancients, and it was a mod from World of Warcraft, and then came League of Legends, and then gosh, it's just a lot of them. There's a lot of MOBAs out there. Smite now, you have our favorite Heroes of the Storm. Woo! Woo! Go look up Heroes of the Storm, get your information about what it is there, but basically it's a MOBA, okay? There's minions, a tower, and then a core.
Right, and the game that they're playing is fictional, but it's called Kill Core.
Boom. Pretty simple. Pretty simple.
So we don't want to like give away the whole story, so we're going to try to give a spoiler-free review.
So that way you guys can go watch it if you want to, because YouTube Red, you know, I mean, there's not a lot of benefits to getting YouTube Red. $9 a month, $10 a month. $10. How do you feel about YouTube Red? Just to kind of.
I mean, no ads is okay.
That's so nice. Being able to just blow through videos like.
And you can also watch videos with your screen off, so that's nice too.
Like it's Pandora. It's amazing.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, like there's some cool shows on there. It's hard for me to justify
the $10
yeah, every single month after we've watched like all the shows we want to watch. I feel like it's not updated that frequently.
There's not enough shows to keep you coming back. It's not a Netflix or a Hulu where there's just thousands of shows to keep you going.
Yeah.
So. And they're not that interesting, man. The thinning looked kind of dumb with, I think it's Logan Paul. He's got his thing where there's like we're here for good game. That's what we're here for. So, tell them about your favorite character, or just let's tell them about the characters.
First character that we meet is Ryland. He is a hardcore, typical gamer. Like he just likes to play games, stays on his couch, he doesn't have a job.
But when we meet him, he's playing like a Skyrim-like game. So not a lot of skill involved, very like, I'm just here to steal some apples and goof off. That's what he was doing. Yeah. Because it seemed like he was in a rut.
Yeah, he really did.
He just he wasn't a happy gamer. He wasn't a happy hardcore gamer, but you could tell he's into it. Then his roommate busts in.
And he's like I don't want to say happy-go-lucky because he's not really. Like he's really like chill, like laid back, but he's like really optimistic, you know. He believes
optimistic is the
people.
Right word, because he's not happy-go-lucky, he's just optimistic, and it gets annoying after a while.
Yeah, like the first episode or two, I was like, okay, I kind of like this guy, but then like he was optimistic to a fault.
Yeah, like it would like ruin everything, the optimism. So it's and that's a dynamic you haven't really seen before. You usually have that character, and they usually bring the group together. That's not what he was doing.
No.
That's not. I like how they broke a lot of the like cliches, because they'd have like the best happen, and then it would be like a weird turn of events for it. Like, for instance, when they're playing and they're just practicing, and you have, of course, that character. What's his name?
His name is Kamal.
And he's really good at the game, but he's one of the toxic players that you'll find on the internet playing around. They're good, they're just jerks about it. They're jerks about their skill, they're jerks about your skill. He's just an all-around jerk, and he just starts like, they're doing okay, and then they start doing bad, and he just hammers in on his own team. And that's, I don't know if you guys haven't ever played a game with someone else, like an online game, you won't get what I'm about to say. But whenever somebody from your team starts berating you, you are going to lose. You're just gonna lose.
It brings down the morale.
It just it's a complete 180, I think is the right word. It's a complete 180 for the mood, for everything. When a teammate starts like getting on to their teammates, you just can't play.
Nope.
And that's exactly what ends up happening. I like how they kind of broke those things. They broke him. Yeah, sure, he's a butthole, but then it just goes even further, and it ruins things. I didn't like him, but I kind of like how they were just like, yeah, people are just jerks. You just got to be a jerk and move on.
Mm-hmm. But one of the characters that I did like was Sam. She is she plays tennis, but she also like plays this game, and she kind of like plays it off. Like tennis is her main thing. She wants to go to the Olympics. But really, she's not good enough.
No, but she hurt her knee.
She hurt her knee.
And ended up playing a whole bunch of kill core.
Yeah, and so they recruited her onto the team because she's good.
She's very good.
And she's just like really self-motivated, and she's really hard on herself.
It was so cool seeing her like be so self-motivated, even though they kind of pushed her in the direction of her motivating herself, but they figured out like what it would take to get her to like want to really like be into this thing. It was impressive. Yeah,
she was a really cute character.
If you can get past a lot of like I don't want to say a lot of the cringiness. It's just the optimistic roommate, the down in the dumps main character Ryland.
Yeah.
Kamal's self, and then my favorite character, even though he like was awful at the game, was the Lorenzo. I don't want to say gay, but the gay landlord. He was my favorite because he was just oblivious that he was bad at video games.
He was, and he had his own little cabinet. Hard to be like.
He had his own little game set up, like his own little his cabinet of Gauntlet. This game that's kind of like a MOBA in its own way, but like from back in the day, it was cool, man. But he wasn't good at it. He wasn't good at anything, but they didn't want to tell him because they needed him.
Because he was paying for everything. Like he paid for the new computers and
he paid for everything. Yeah. The tour bus they go on. Go check it out, man.
It's so good.
So we had a good time watching it. Yeah. We went through all 6 episodes, I want to say within 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
And it wasn't too bad.
So, I mean, I said that it's so good. Like, it wasn't the best show I've ever seen. It was cringy in some points, but I think that that's what adds to its charm.
Yeah, it really does. It really, really does.
It kind of reminded me of The Guild.
Have you guys seen The Guild? I'm sure you haven't.
It's a super old show that used to be on, some Xbox network?
It was like some Xbox, God, because it wasn't on YouTube.
No.
It was like an Xbox network thing that you could watch shows on from back in the day. Like I want to say around 2008, 2007.
Yeah.
Xbox had its own streaming service, kind of like a Netflix or a Hulu, and you could watch movies not movies, but little shows they'd made on there. And this was one of them, The Guild, and it was actually pretty good. Mm-hmm. We couldn't stop watching The Guild. It was about another band of misfits playing an MMO instead of a MOBA. And it was really well done. I really enjoyed that movie. Or not movie, but that show. So
yeah, so if you like The Guild or, just shows that are kind of just weird.
If you like having a bunch of different people put into a room together that shouldn't belong and forcing them to do so, this may be the show for you. It's a misfit show.
Yeah, it's almost along the lines of the Community too.
It really is. It had a Community vibe to it for sure. If you enjoyed the Community, I think you can get on board with Good Game.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's going to end our review of Good Game. Hopefully you'll decide whether or not it's a good game for you to check out, or maybe you're like, I don't feel like spending the $10 just to go and watch this. But our review, what's your grade on it?
Out of 10?
Out of 10.
I would rate it as a 7.8.
7.8, really? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go a little lower, 7.5.
Okay.
Just because sometimes I felt like Kamal and our buddy, the roommate, were just a little too much for me at times.
Okay.
At times they just overdid it, but hey, the dynamics of the world, Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're going to be doing more of these type reviews. We're going to be reviewing all kinds of different movies. We've got some throwbacks we want to review. We've got some shows that are still going on right now that we would like to review. Let us know if you want us to review any shows. If you guys want to have a discussion down there in the comments, let us know what kind of shows you want us to talk about next, and we'll do so. So, I'm Tushard.
And I'm Mariel.
This has been Our Green Branch. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next vid.